What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis. As you can see, NFP coming up tomorrow. Today also there are some very important news coming in the market. So let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this situation. As you can see, yesterday after breaking the daily 20 EMA, gold had a very strong rejection, and with that rejection, what I think that gold now highly likely will go ahead and test this daily resistance zone again. There is a daily 20 EMA here, and this is a daily resistance zone, and what I think that gold again highly likely may continue to rise to 1930 level. Okay, so this is the first impression here on gold. On the daily, I was looking at the chart. Now if we look at the 4-hour, we have seen that with this movement the price has come to this support level, and what I think that now we could see lower time frame movement to the upside. As you can see, this price action, the way it has dropped to this support level, as you can see, this is a very important daily level of support, and we could see that gold slowly later today moving up to this long wick candle where there is a daily 20 EMA. Now if we look at the 1-hour chart to see how gold is doing, now from the 1-hour you can see that the market has formed a locally bullish structure. Now looking at the bigger picture monthly to discuss how gold is doing. Now from the monthly, guys, this is what we mentioned before, that highly likely gold, if we look at the overall picture on gold, this is a historically bearish market. Now for me, if you look at this resistance zone here, so there is a resistance here, and we saw that gold 2 months earlier triggered liquidity and then form this long bearish engulfer. Now with that pardon me guys, with that bearish engulfer, previous months we have seen that gold has formed a monthly middleman. Now with this monthly middleman, gold has dropped towards the downside, and what I think that, as you can see, the price tested this previous resistance, support down resistance here, and we can see that gold, in fact, after testing this level, we could see that the market again coming down. So this is what I expected, as this is the monthly middleman. We saw initial movement and rejection. That means that after another attempt we might see another attempt, and then we could see that drop. Now looking at the weekly, if you look at the weekly price action, we can see that from the weekly, the price after breaking the weekly high, so this is the weekly high, and after breaking this weekly high, the price created an overextended to the upside, and then has come back again well below this weekly support level. Okay, this is the weekly support level, and from this support again the price had a bounce. Now we could see again another attempt from the buyer. What I think that you can see, this is the daily candle, a red candle, and now what I think that gold might try to break this high again, and then later we might see slowly turning to bearish market. So going to the very lower time frame on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes, this is where I will be waiting for entry. Now you can see this is the 15-minute chart. Gold has formed a locally bullish market structure. We saw that there is a back-to-back for in the last 1 hour there is a significant movement. Okay, and in the 5 minutes time frame also we see the price is grabbing liquidity from the support level, giving a potential for further movement to the upside. So I will be waiting for entry on gold to the upside as soon as we will find that opportunity. Also guys, let me know in the live chat how you are doing. Rich thought, good day coach and friend, hope you are doing well. Thank you very much, you're doing very good, thank you. Good morning all Gbpusd and any of the JPY peers. Yeah, I'll be looking at that. Thank you. Good morning. Hello, how are you? Hi coach, good morning. Greeting from Germany. Thank you very much, Dr. Nice. Sir, gold please. Yeah, we are looking at that. Gopi, good morning coach. Couple of questions. Yeah, absolutely. Let me know any question. And in the meantime, guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's see what I guess that gold is highly likely we could see. You know, this is the 5-minute chart on gold, and in this 5 minutes chart we see that the market gathering liquidity from support level. Okay, so you see that liquidity gathering from support. If you look at this 5 minutes candle, the price penetrating the support and bouncing to the upside. Now this is a very, very important point to look at. When you see that the market gathers liquidity from support, is very, very high probability that the market will move the other direction. This is how the market moves. Okay, so let's see how it does. In the meantime, let me know any question that you have using the live chat. Thank you very much. Omar, good morning, Omar. Thank you very much. Nirumji, good morning, coach from Namibia. Thank you very much for joining from Namibia. Good morning. Thank you. John, good morning. Greeting from Kenya. Thank you very much, John. It's look to see that all of you are here. Okay, guys. So as you can see, tomorrow NFP coming, and let's see today's news as well, how the market might be evolving. So if we look at the news calendar for today, so yeah, today tonight in my zone is coming dollar, USD, ADP non-farm employment change, and also 10:30 p.m. unemployment claim. So this is this news in fact will give a big move in the market, and until so today quite a few also Joel's job opening 12 a.m. all of them will be covering, and ISM service PMI. So USD, all the USD pairs getting very volatile, and then tomorrow ADP non-farm payroll and everything. So tomorrow also, today and tomorrow are very, very important day. So let's see what I think that as you can see from the daily on gold, we see that upside, and NFP might, I think that gold might again another bounce to the upside with the NFP. The way I see this gold price action, this is the daily candle, you can see, and from the daily gold has formed a kind of inverted head and shoulder. This is an inverted head and shoulder, you can see on gold on the daily time frame, and after closing the daily candle immediately we saw that a bounce to the upside, and with that bounce highly likely we could see that gold going up, and I think that we could see another retest of daily 20 EMA or even further to the upside. So we see that with the progression of this session, Tokyo session, gold is creating bullish price action. Now this is a local structure on the 5 minutes, okay, with this movement, and I'll wait for a bit more local breakdown, which is very likely to happen as there is a news 4-hour candle close coming. Any kind of local breakdown, if we see the market is forming again bullish structure, then we'll be looking for buying. Now today so far I see that potential for bullish on gold. Let me know guys how you are, what do you think, which way gold might be heading. Let me know your idea as well. And also guys, as NFP coming, I had a great news to share with you, is that for those who are waiting for joining us, there is an additional NFP sale for 48 hours. you can get a huge discount. I'm going to show you what you can do on that. So let me close that. Okay, so there is an NFP sale is going on for 48 hours. So for those who wanted to join us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, this is a great time. You can learn all the strategies that I am using, as well as you can receive all the trades that I'm trading. In the VIP group, I share all my trades, so you can do that. Link in the description and also link at the top of the chat. Let's see now how we can find next entry, especially on gold and all other instrument. So if we look at the daily on gold, you can see the market is aggressively moving to the upside. Let me see from the 1 hour. So with this doji from the 1 hour on gold, we have seen that move have happened. Okay, this movement. Okay, so what I think that you see, this is a imbalance in that area. Very highly likely that we'll see finally gold is bouncing to the upside. Okay, now from 5 minutes you can see every candle is creating higher high and higher low. Anytime we could see that local breakdown. So if you are not sure about the local breakdown, let me know, I will explain more. Local breakdown is where the market breaks down for short term for liquidity grab. Now when the market locally break down, many traders get confused, and then in that confusion, big boys gather liquidity. So if I clearly explain is, for example, if you see that market moving in a channel, yeah, like that, like this, and then you see that the market might break opposite direction of the trend, and then once you see the market again forming that reversal pattern here for further move, this is where very high probability trades comes in place. That's why I say that you might have heard that buy from higher high, sell from lower low. Then I say that buy from local breakdown, sell from local breakdown. So this is what I normally wait for. As you can see, this is a local channel. I want to see that the market has, you see it's slowly now breaking down. I want to see that it has broken down, and then once you will see it is preparing for another move, we can look for entry opportunity. Right guys, so let's see. And also 1 hour candle, you can see it's a bull candle. Right, let me see on the 15 minutes as well. So yeah, I'll be waiting for a break to the downside first, and then we can look for potentially bullish opportunity. Thank you very much. Dr. Nisa, hi coach, I have a query. Actually, I like trading very much. Dr. Nisa, let me know. I have a query. Actually, I like trading very much. Okay, somehow my family left it's gambling and not much support from their side. We also experienced during early stage. Dr. Nisa, it's a very common. Look, those who doesn't know how the trading works probably may think that way, because trading, you see, imagine that who are traders. Okay, then you'll understand, you'll get the answer. Who trades? Hedge funds. Okay, big banks, institutions. Okay, now how does it work? That if it is a gambling, then why does the most billionaire is from hedge funds manager? If you do a research, you will see that most billionaires are hedge funds manager. So what does they do? They do the trading like we do. The only difference is that we are retail trader, they are institutional trader. So, and why does this you can see that it's a financial market, it's not that casino, right? It's a financial market, and regulated brokers, banks involved in a lot of delicate and high end, high profile things involved in it. So how can you can say that the thing is that for those who doesn't know trading, they want to explain it, because this very fair enough, because if someone doesn't know something, definitely it's the way it is presented. But if someone wants to take it trading as a gambling, they can take it. It's possible to be gambler instead of being a trader. But if I tell you, for example, you can consider anything in gambling, in any kind of business can be gambling if someone doesn't not doing in the right way with the right strategy, you see. So that this is why not only trading, let's say someone started a shop or any kind of business that because if you want to do something, there is always a risk involved in it. For those who play very safe, live a very narrow and a small life, and everyone has their own way, but choosing to expand our life requires little risk. And if you know the risk management, for example, if I trade with 1% risk of my capital, then always do the risk management and keep a bigger profit target, then I don't think that trading will have any problem with anything. And it's a freedom. Okay, now the question is, did I have experienced the same? Yeah, definitely I have experienced the same difficulty, because those as I mentioned, that very close family members also might stop you, and that's fine, because everyone wants to protect us, right? But the thing is that for those who knows that actually trading um, might give you a big advantage in your life, then definitely it's something they will also consider. So it is very common to experience, and that's why I had to stand on myself for all the trading that I did and still doing. So it depends on how you communicate. I think it's very important that you show, and it is important that you do trading responsibly. It's very important, because if you don't trade responsibly, then it might turn into a gambling. It depends on how you are trading. So it is very important that you check your emotion. You keep first you keep a trading journal, do the proper risk management, and turn the trading into a giant business. And it is doing a lot of big high profile. And if you see that there's a lot of traders out there who are wealthy, and trading is freedom, right? There's another reason that could be, is that um, this is what I'm being honest with you, is that there is a belief comes around. For example, let's say someone doesn't want to do the trading, and then it comes to belief that maybe someone doesn't like to have money in their life, so then might find that trading is not suitable for them, and then find it some reason not to trade. So there's a lot of things involved in it. I saw that many people also, for example, stuck in a job that is paying me $5 an hour, okay, and then doesn't want to go out of that circle. See, this is something that the real truth is that, let's say, when we do something for a long time, for example, even if I tell you in terms of relationship, in the same way, you'll see that sometime we stuck in a relationship that we don't like, right? Let's say a relationship for 15 years, 10 years, 20 years, but let's say we don't like it. But as a person in that relationship for a very long period of time, then they get stuck in it. It's kind of addiction. And then if ask that person that, okay, why you are not quitting that, it's not serving you, right? The person might not directly say that, okay, I don't like the relationship. Might say that, okay, because I don't have that, because I don't have this, because of this. So exactly in the same way, let's say someone is doing a $5 an hour job, and if you say, okay, why are not trying something different, or maybe you can try trading, or maybe you can try something else, why you're stuck in this $5 an hour. The person, because long time he is addicted to it, maybe he or she might say, okay, because I don't get a support from here, because of this, but in fact it's the other reason. So this is how everything happens. So I hope that you understood. And yeah, definitely trading is something that can make one's life very free. But not only trading, if someone doesn't use something wisely, it might turn into a trouble for anything. Okay, it's not only trading, anything. So this is very important that you do trade responsibly and wisely, and then you can take the full advantage of it. Nasdaq, thank you very much. Hope you understood. Greeting from Egypt. Hi coach. All JPY pairs, yeah, absolutely. Nasdaq, Euro, and ZD. Thank you very much. Also US30. Yeah. I think gold will rise to fill the gap in 1943. Thank you very much. Good morning. I had a sell yesterday on gold for some time and made profit. Very good. My analysis is little different from higher time frame standpoint. It's buying right now, but I'm still very good. Thank you very much. That's a good approach, Naomi. It's good to see that you are developing and progressing very aggressively. Thank you. I'm on sell on oil, coach, and long in gold. Thank you very much. S&P 500. What are your thoughts on hedging when the market goes against you? Trade. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Hedging is some people does, but I find it a bit more ineffective. But you can try that. Let me know how many of you try hedging. I want to see also your opinion, guys, about hedging. Let us share your idea about hedging on the live chat. Hi coach, good morning. Yeah, thank you very much. GJ, please, master. Yeah, good morning. Thank you very much. Good morning, master. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for kind response. I felt happy after. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Nisa. It's important that you always trade with the right goal and right intention. See, anything can happen, can be possible. I'll tell you something from a bit more different perspective, not from the point of view of trading. See, I'll tell you something that probably you have never heard of. See, everything we achieve in our life, possible or impossible, based on who we are. Okay, this is where the key points. Okay, who we are. So for example, if you want to be successful as a trader, anyone, then we need to become that person who is successful as a trader. Now, how does it happen? Let me tell you some metaphysical or superficial or a bit more different that common people have very few knowledge about, like little knowledge about it, but if you understand it, you can change your life dramatically and drastically. See, let's say you want something, you want to be a trader. Okay, first of all, keep in mind that you will never get what you want. You can write it down. You'll never get what you want. You get what you are. You see, this is what the key points here. So, we never get what we want, but we get what we are. So how to become who you are, or how to become a trader? Now, if you are trading, there has to be specific reason and goal behind it that you chase every day. Then you can go to the stage where you can be profitable trader. If we do, most of us do the things that without knowing the reason, because anything we set, for example, if you write down in a piece of paper that, okay, I'm gonna be a trader in 1 year time. Okay, let's say you set yourself 1 year, I'm gonna be a profitable trader. As soon as you write that on a piece of paper, it directly goes to your subconscious mind, and then once you repeatedly say to yourself, think about it, your mind starts to shape the reality to make a favor, to bring it in your favor, to do the things that, or to become a trader or anything you want. This is called the faith that you need to keep on what you want and who you want to be. And this is the lacking of in majority of people, that lack of faith, because there is always a voice in our head that is called the social conditioning, that playing out, you are not good enough, you can't do it, many people fail, is this, is that, is the one that doesn't serve us. Okay, that's the condition mind. And anything we play in our mind will play out outside, because there is always a correspondence between inner and outer. So that's why it is important that what we say to ourselves and believe in, and that's gonna play out, no doubt about it. There's nothing outside of that. Everything what is inside is being outside. So it is important that you know exactly what you want and who do you want to be. Write it down in a piece of paper and then act on it, hold on to it, believe in it, and that's gonna definitely come to you, and you become what you think about. Morning, coach. Thank you. Peace, joy. Thank you very much. Good morning. Yes, sir. Good morning. What's technically happens when the market gather liquidity? How it is achieved? Very good question. We'll be discussing that. Prabha, volume is low. Can you please increase its? Thank you, sir. Okay, so I think my volume is low. Like I was talking a bit maybe less. I hope that volume now getting better. All right. So liquidity, right? Okay, so morning, coach. What is technically happens when the market? Okay, so the technically happens when the market gather liquidity. It's a very, very important concept, because most of my trading decision comes from the place of liquidity, trend and price action. So how does it work? Liquidity, I'll discuss it. Before going further, guys, there is a coupon available, as you can see at the top of your screen. You can use that 48-hour expiry additional $100 coupon for all of you who want to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I will invite you to join right now as NFP coming. You can trade NFP and you can learn all the strategies that I am trading. Be part of this trading community. Use that. Click the link in the description and then visit the website and you can be part of this trading community. So let me tell you the liquidity. Now liquidity is, you see this market, you see gold for example going up and down in price. Why? Because there is always buying and selling happening on the other side of the market. Now imagine that you are in a physical marketplace and you are doing your own business, and once you see that who is buying, who is selling, how many buyers, how many sellers in the market, you easily know that what to do, right? Because when you see very there's a lot of seller in the market, okay, then you know that there could be selling happening. But in this market, in the chart, you can predict that from price action and liquidity. So let me explain liquidity exactly with an example. Now for example, if you see a market like this, okay, trending, right, creating series of lower high, okay, and lower low, which is a downtrending market structure. Now when this market dropped from here, there was a lot of sellers sold this market, right? Let's say someone short from here, stop loss above this high, take profit here. Now at some point, if you see that this market has gone up, has broken this swing high, there is a lot of stop loss in that area that is triggered, okay? And when this stop, I will show you example, when this stop loss triggered, that where the liquidity is triggered. Why? Because any seller sold this market, their stop loss is a buy order, okay? So buy order means, like for example, you sold, your stop loss is a buy order. So you told your broker that place a sell from here, but if the price move here, then I'm going to buy. Now once you buy from here, let's say the price has gone the other direction and you did not buy, but as it triggered your stop loss, you become a buyer. Now once you are a buyer who sold, because any buy there has to be also a seller, you understand? So once you become a buyer here on your stop loss, not only you, millions of traders together, someone else on the other side sold, you understand? So those who sold is the big boys, because they normally sell in an overextended market, and then the market moves with an aggressive move or a bigger drop. This is what we call a liquidity grab. Now let me give you an example how you know when the liquidity is being triggered. Now you can see this guys, I had a little bit of flu. All right, so you see this 15 minutes candle here. Now before forming this candle, what you saw, that there is a back-to-back two dojis here, right? Now these two dojis on the 15 minutes, when they are formed, there's a lot of traders sold this market. It's a strongly dropping, falling market. Back-to-back two dojis form here, so there is a very high probability for this price to drop from here. And those who sold, they normally have placed their stop loss above this high. And this is where, if you look at, now you can see that the market has gone up, triggered that liquidity, and then formed this bearish candle. Now as a smart trader, okay, keep in mind that to be profitable, you have to be smarter than the smartest, okay? Because there is a lot of smart trader in the market, and the smartness comes from, as a trader, from the place of patience. So once you are patient, you know that the market has crossed this high, triggered the liquidity. Now this is a prepared candle for further drop, and you can see afterwards, in fact, the market has made significant movement to the downside, okay? Significant movement. This is how you know that when the market is gathering liquidity, and then you can use that in your advantage. With the, this is called the institutional trading. This is what our strategy is unique in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. All our strategy based on institutional approach. You can learn that strategy if you want. There's an advantage today. You can join with NFP sale, additional discount going on. You can see on the screen. Use that coupon on the lifetime access checkout. I would recommend you to join now. This is a very good opportunity. You can visit the website link in the description and also link at the top of the chat. So if I give you the website, I show you. So this is show you that website. This is Forex Trading Wizard Academy website. Link you can find below this video or on the live chat at the top. So once you are on the website, click join now or click here to join, and you will be able to join. Use that additional coupon which is valid for 48 hours. I hope that you enjoyed this. So let's see. I hope that you understood. Let me know if you still have any questions that I can explain clearly. Let me see. Okay, thank you very much. How to sell sellers and buyers. Okay, so very good. Check dollar yen. I think it's good example for liquidity. Okay, we'll be looking at that. Yeah, thank you, Omar. Hi coach, I want to join your VIP signal. I'm trading with about trade in South Africa. Thank you very much, Lucky. You are always welcome. Very good. Thank you for your consideration. I'm sure that you will enjoy here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let me see on dollar yen. Yeah, that's we saw that there is a breakdown. As I mentioned previously, the dollar yen market structure is fully, there's a lot of consolidation. This market got tired and then had a breakdown. We look at the daily, we can see that now you see this breakdown is in fact bringing another opportunity for me to go long, because you see this is the weekly chart on dollar yen. Let's do a full multi-time frame analysis, then I will be looking at how we can trade dollar yen. Looking at the monthly on dollar yen, we can see that from the monthly perspective there is a monthly bullish engulfer on dollar yen. Now with this monthly bullish engulfer, what we have seen, that dollar yen has created this month after going up, couldn't break the monthly high, instead rejected. I think that with that rejection we might see that the price might come down for a deeper pullback on dollar yen. Okay, so if we look at the weekly, we can see that this is the weekly move. Now we saw a weekly impulse, narrow correction, another impulse. What I think that the market might be from the weekly, we could see that coming down, and with that movement we might see either the price testing this weekly long wick here, right? Or we could see that the market even breaking this low further to the downside. Now if we look at the daily, now this is a very, very important level on the daily perspective on dollar yen. Okay, what we see that this is a daily impulse, narrow doji on the daily. There has been another move, consolidation. Now this drop, I think that anytime it's coming down means that anytime we will see again reverting back to the upside. It's a very strongly bull market now, especially the dotted line that we have drawn below this green candle is a very important area of value. I think dollar yen dropping means anytime after coming here, as soon as it will form a long wick doji, I will be going long on dollar yen, and I think that with that movement we could see that the market again heading to the upside. Okay, so you could see that dollar yen may prepare again for another move. This kind of move I like, because you know, when we see the market consolidate in a longer trending market, breaks down, it becomes again prepare for another bullish move, because it's against the trend. Okay, this kind of break is against the trend, and there's a lot of liquidity here that is triggering, and anytime we could see the buyers again buying this market on dollar yen. Okay guys, so let me know in the live chat. So dollar yen, if we look at daily, especially after coming down, it's almost dropped a lot against the trend. That might give us an opportunity to buy again in dollar yen. Dollar yen will be my first priority for potential bullish opportunity, but I want to see it dropped well below, especially to this you know, coming to this weekly support level. Might start to move from this support or even break the low further, and then I will be looking for entry. Okay, this break for me is also an attempt for liquidity grab. All right guys, thank you very much. So what is the impact USD news today? Yeah, so let's go back to gold to see. Now gold, after the 1 hour candle close, we saw that primary drop. Let me see, this is the local break that we are talking about. What I think that from here, wanna see initially has broken down and then to go up. Okay, I'll be waiting for that. Okay, so what we could see for this break, I think it might turn to again a bull market. Now I'll really wait for another break, and then once you see that opportunity, I'll go long. For me, I think the dollar, you know, gold, we might see that from the daily it's moving to the upside again. And if we look at this daily resistance on dollar yen, pardon me, on gold, I think that we could see highly likely gold is going up again, test this daily resistance line, and I will be waiting for that. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. As soon as we'll find an entry, we'll be jumping on a trade. In the meantime, you can let me know which one you are at. All right guys, so let's see US oil. Now US oil, if you remember, we are on a trade which is still running in profit on US oil. US oil did that what we predicted, to move to the upside. So far we see that US oil from the daily, let's see what kind of opportunity that we have on US oil. Now you can see that US oil, this is the trade that we are running on US oil, which is running in good profit. Now let me tell you why I have opened this position, so that you can learn and grow as a trader, and see how I am trading. It's important that I share all the trade that I take. Now if you look at this monthly, starting with the bigger picture on the monthly on US oil, you can see that this is the monthly impulse on US oil. Now with this impulse, the price has come back to this support level, and then we have seen that a bounce from this level. Now previous months we saw this candle which has a long wick at the top and a healthy body here, and from that level we saw that US oil had a bounce to the upside. Now so far bounce to the upside, I think that we could see a retest of this monthly long wick at the top, so you could see further upside. Now looking at the weekly, this is the weekly candle, previous week a doji. Now this weekly doji, it's a pin bar or doji, same thing, it's just different in definition. So you see that there is a liquidity gap, okay, and from that liquidity gap has formed this candle. Now we saw that this week after pull back to the support, going up. Now I think that US oil, at least we can expect it to go up and test the weekly 20 EMA. Now if we look at the daily, now this is where we can see the last day of trading week that we have opened. There is a middleman with a gap opening, and we can see that there is a daily inverted head and shoulder here, has broken to the upside, and with this daily inverted head and shoulder, this is the resistance line here on WTI. Now with that resistance, we can see that there's a gap opening, and we can expect on WTI to break to the upside from this level. Now from 4 hour, what we see that this is where we can see on WTI from 4 hour perspective, after grabbing this liquidity, has formed this strong movement to the upside, followed by a consolidation. And for me, it's also a bullish structure. You can see a movement break from this completely from the support level, and then we saw this narrow triangular pattern broken towards the downside, and from this zone we can expect again the price to move to the upside. We are running a trade on this one, and as soon as I will find another entry after breaking the high, we might add position, or I will keep you updated how we'll be managing this position on US oil. Now if you want to trade them also, you can join us, guys. There is an opportunity available today, additional discount going on for NFP, which is 48-hour sell. You can join, link in the description, and also you can find a link at the top of your chat. Once you visit the website, just click join now button, then you will be able to join. Let me know any question using the live chat on the website. I will be able to help you any question that you have. So let me see, we saw the WTI. Let me see the indices. We saw that they are moving in a sideways. Dollar yen, this one might give us a very good entry very soon. Just looking at all of them. NZD USD looks that turning to bull market again. If you look at this 4 hour on NZD USD, what we see that there is a long doji on NZD USD, cross this 20 EMA, and this is a, you can see this is a bull flag. The price nicely tested this 4 hour 20 EMA, and then we saw that NZD USD had a bounce. Now I think that if you look at bigger picture perspective again from the weekly, the market turning to a bullish market. If you look at the week monthly also, after the previous monthly candle, this month also NZD/USD turning open with a gap. So far we see that potential bullish movement. Now from the daily, the price, this is the daily movement, bullish and narrow doji. Now today we saw that the market, after crossing the daily low, again rejecting, and I think that NZD/USD we could see further movement to the upside. So from 4 hour, what we see that with this doji, the price crossing the daily in a 4 hour doji, this is the 20 EMA crossover. It's a nice looking bullish structure for me. If I turn on other TF indicator, you see that there is a buy here according to our TF strategy, which is satisfying the rules of TF strategy. Now if you are our lifetime member, you can access this indicator from your all the information how you can access in your student dashboard. I think that NZD/USD might move to the upside. So far we see that it's a bullish market structure, right? I'll see as the NFP coming, all the USD pairs might get very volatile. Let's see how it does. Hello sir, can you tell me something about 4 hour candle? Okay, with big wick on gold, it will go down, please. Okay, I'll be discussing that. What next? Okay, good morning coach, play Gbpusd, AUD/USD. I entered gold on 1917. If I reject, I just okay, we'll be discussing that. Good morning coach, please Gbpusd. Yeah, we'll be discussing that. Gbpusd, you see like the dollar yen Gbpusd also had a breakdown. Now this breakdown on GJ and in gold was predicted, as I mentioned, that this market is fully exhausted. It's called the exhaustion trend, exhaustion, and with the trend exhaustion we saw that GJ has come down below. Now it might break all this low. If you look at the weekly, we can see that at any time we'll see the market again bouncing back. Okay, so I will be waiting for an entry. This on Gbpusd, this break definitely will see a bounce back. And normally I wait for this kind of break, because when the market in a very strong trend, a breakdown can give us an opportunity for another entry to the upside. Okay, so Gbpusd, you can see the market is forming that pattern, and I think that anytime we could see that GJ coming down and then moving to the upside. Okay, I will be waiting for bullish entry after it breaks, especially come back to the support level. That will be awesome for potential bullish. If it breaks this low, okay, GJ, then it will violate a very important structure, and then we could see that Gbpusd again going to the upside. So GJ and UJ, all the JPY pairs coming down for a deeper drop, that might give us any point an opportunity to go long. Okay guys, in the meantime, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, and if you're looking for a regulated broker, our recommended broker is EverTrade. So EverTrade brokerage link in the description, and also I can give a link in the live chat. You can use that link and then register for free, okay, and start trading with a regulated broker. If you use a code Wizard on the registration, partner code Wizard, you can get 20% trade credit, 20% bonus on your trading account. They're regulated, so everything is in safe hand. You can start even trading with $100 account, which is even any amount you are trading is in a capital deposit, withdrawal, very swift and easy. I always recommend to use a regulated broker, so you can use that. Click that link and then register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. Thank you. Can you do multiple time frame analysis on gold, Ravin? Yes, absolutely. I'll be doing that multi-time frame on gold. This is what we love. Okay, we see that from the 1 hour. First, let me see the lower time frame. There has been a bounce with this so from 5 minutes you can see the market forming a structure. I think as I mentioned earlier, gold is locally bullish. Now if we look at the multi-time frame, let me look at the highest time frame on the monthly on gold. Now from the monthly we saw that gold is a long-term downside from monthly, but you cannot match it with 5 minutes or 15 minutes just to see the outlook. Is if you look at this resistance line here, you can see there is a liquidity trigger from this monthly giant bearish candle, followed by previous months a middleman. Now with this middleman on gold, what we saw that market has formed this monthly bearish candle. Now this monthly candle on gold, what we saw that it has an equal wick at the top and bottom. So this is a continuation pattern, what we call the middleman. Now if you are not sure about the middleman, we do have quite a few videos posted on YouTube, and also I do have a specific strategy available for those who are trading with us to learn the middleman trading strategy. You can learn that from your student dashboard. Also you will learn exactly how the middleman works. Now from bigger picture perspective, what we see that from the monthly it's a middleman, and what I think that, as you can see previously also I mentioned that any movement to the upside we could see the market again breaking down. And from the monthly we saw that gold is a bearish market, and we could see that the market anytime will have a bounce. Now from the weekly we can see the price crossed the weekly high, and then so whenever this kind of overextension happened, the market rejected from this 20 EMA. I think that we could see another attempt, and then might be seeing that the market again coming down. Now looking at the daily, now from the daily you can see yesterday when the market triggered this daily 20 EMA, from that level this daily candle rejected completely, dropped to this daily support, and it now started to move up from exactly from that point on, and I think it will go back up again, might test the daily 20 EMA, or even if it could break the high again and then could come back down. So locally we see still upside possible on the daily, and from 4 hour you can see this movement. I think this one now will slowly evolve to the upside. So from 4 hour I see potentially bullish. From the 1 hour also the market is trending to the upside. Now going to the very lower time frame on the 15 minutes, these are the two time frame that I trade on gold. On the lower time frame, on the 5 minutes and 15 minutes, I see that gold is potentially bullish. So in this lower time frame, any trade coming along the way, definitely I will be opening, and also I will be sending the same trade alert to VIPs who are trading with us. You can trade with me, all of them, and also learn the strategy that I'm using. You can find a link in the description. Visit the website. Today there is an additional discount going on for NFP 48 hour. You can take that coupon, use it on your lifetime. Join us to be part of this trading community. So thank you, and let me know how you are doing. Kindly US30. Yep, thank you for Gbpusd. No problem at all. Thank you. We'll be discussing value. So hello coach, can you tell me about GBP and ZD? Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Okay, GBP and ZD, we closed out that position that we have opened on GBP and ZD. This one we closed early today because it didn't work out the way we expected. Okay, and we exit the trade here almost nearly on the entry, near the entry place. So GBP and ZD, what happened, it grabbed liquidity from the resistance, and then we have seen that market has formed this doji, has rejected. It might go further downside. As you can see, the market failed to break to the high. Instead, we see that GBP and ZD from bigger picture, we might see that deeper pullback on this market. Okay, we could see that downside. Thank you very much. I'll be entering any sell trade if coming up. So Gopi asked a question. UJ had consolidated in this range so many times last year. Does this history repeat or wait for candle formation? Okay, we'll be looking at that. So GBP and ZD. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'll still, it's going in my side, seems like. Okay, dollar yen sell. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. All right, so EJ had consolidated. Okay, let me see. UJ had consolidated so many times. So you are talking about this one here, okay? Yeah, normally the price level there repeats, but it's a very higher time frame, so we can look to the lower time frame. This is what we saw, that there is a big consolidation here. I think we don't need to look that far, because if you are trading on the 4-hour, then we can look at in this recent time frame. I think that, you know, dollar yen might be you know, you can see it's now forming a long wick candle. It already below this liquidity zone, okay, dollar yen. And what I think that anytime we might see that the market again reversing back, because with this movement the market has formed this consolidation, has broken down. We might see further drop, but ultimately we could see that dollar yen is going to the upside. Okay, so depending on how it is doing, we will be looking for potential entry opportunity in dollar yen. Thank you very much. Let me see. Okay, so you see the dollar yen, you can see after coming to the support level, now the price is trying to break to the upside. The 15 minutes. a very long consolidation on dollar yen. We might see a bit more drop, and then we can expect it to move to the upside again. Deans, good morning. Thank you very much, Deans, for being here. US30, I will be looking at that. Okay, looking at US30. If we look at first of all, looking at the daily on US30, we can see that this is the daily impulse, and then we see slow correction. Now with this daily impulse on US30, we have seen the market has made a move to the upside, and now the price is coming down for a deeper pullback. I think that US30 might come down further. Okay, it might come down to this neckline of this previous resistance, turn support here, and from the weekly also we saw that US30 has formed this bullish candle. Locally we might see some downside, because how this market move, it is a bullish market. You can see a bullish engulfer, and you saw that there was a red candle, straight a bullish candle to the upside on the weekly, and it might come down again to the support level and then could revert back. So from the daily, I think US30, you see this is the daily impulse on US30, followed by this correction. Now this correction might come down to this level, and then we can expect for the price to move to the upside. So from 4 hour, we see that the market made this move, consolidation. We can expect the price to trend to the downside, and then we can expect US30 to move towards the upside. So yeah, I think that US30 might come down further. Okay, deeper pullback, and anytime we'll see that bullish move. Locally, it's still downside. Okay, we could see that market coming down to test this level, and then what we see on the daily on US30. Yeah, so because you see this is a resistance zone here, the price didn't test this level before. It's a very, the last time visited this price in 2022 in December, and so we saw that the price failed to break this high. We could see that the market again coming down for deeper pullback. So yeah, so on the lower time frame, if we see that, you can see this doji, the market trend to the downside, any liquidity graph from the top will look for selling to this level, depending on how the market is evolving. I'll keep you updated, guys. We'll post analysis. So gold, we see that again, going back to gold, we see that the market is slowly evolving to the upside. So from the 5 minutes, you can see it's now again forming that bullish structure. So any kind of movement, I think gold, we should be able to find an opportunity very soon, as New York session coming as well. There will be another live also coming up, guys. So I hope that you are enjoying this live session, and again, as soon as any trade coming along the way, I will be posting out to the VIPs, and also I'll be opening the position. And I want to see you in the next live as well. There are 2 high impact news coming, both of them I will be covering in the next live. And in the meantime, you can join us. There is a discount going on today. Also, if you are looking for regulated broker, use the EverTrade link in the description. With that said, guys, thank you very much. I want to see you again very soon. In the meantime, any trade coming along the way, make sure that you do the proper risk management, when you open a position, always recommend you to trade in a smaller account size until you become a consistently profitable trader. With that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay well.